Warning, the following program is rated TV 14. Parents may find some material unsuitable for children under 14 years of age. The action you are about to see is performed by highly trained professionals. Do not attempt to recreate or replicate what you are about to see. Yarders get trained.
Shane. Everyone's wondering, the big question here in NWA, Wisconsin. What are you doing here? Do you feel like answering any questions? Habla español?
Why is your lip shaking so bad? Are you as scared of me, pal? Like everybody else around here? Matter of fact, these are gonna be mine.
Come on.
Your stupid hat's gonna
What are you doing? Come on.
Do you know who you're messing with, pal? I go around here setting examples of jackasses like yourself. Do not get in my face. And that's all I have to say about you.
Well, the jerk store's open.
You think you want some of this? Come and get some, but you can't have this. 'Cause you ain't got none. You think you're gonna get past this? Come and get some, but you can't do this. You ain't got none. You move so slow from your head to your toe. When I step into the place, you be running out the door. Your style is soft as you choke on your car. Even your mama calling, telling that you need to step up. You think you want some of this? Come and get some, but you can't have this. 'Cause you ain't got none.
Oh, what? Oh.
Dude, what are you doing, man?
Oh, no, this is my cousin's car, yeah.
What?
I'm putting it on. It fell off. It slipped off, yeah, is it? It slipped. Like your career.
Okay, leave my career out of this. Vato, what is up with this attitude change of yours, man?
What attitude? I'm always the happy, jolly little Mexican you always knew before. Hey, don't mind if I get a little something on you.
Oh, dude, what?
What?
What's wrong with you, man?
Nothing. I'm Mexican. What's wrong with you? Oh, I just called you a Jew. Get it, Jew? No, what? The man, can't you see I'm working here? That means you're supposed to talk.
I don't know what the hell to say to you, Vato.
You walk up to me when I was working.
This interview's over.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Gotti at my match? Okay, I'll get back to work.
Your first match, coming out first, playing, I don't even know, nor do I care, ring announcer.
And we get a nice cheer from the Baba Louie's crowd as we're getting interaction here. NWA Wisconsin Spring Fever 2007. Finally, the talking is over, the wrestling begins, and here's ring announcer.
You know, everyone has started to love ring announcer here. He's become very quickly a fan favorite here at Baba Louie's.
How can you not love ring announcer? He made a Ben Johnson joke, for crying out loud.
Had me cracking up. I don't know about you, Terrell. I think it did.
But the kid's got a future in comedy, and frankly, based on what we've seen so far, he just might have a future in wrestling.
You know, he accounted for himself very, very well last time here at Baba Louie's. Came out on the short end of things, but still was very good in competition last week against the High Five and White guys.
Absolutely.
How lovely, there's two of you. I don't even know what your name is, and I really don't care. Your opponent from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Shane Hill.
Oh, what the crap is this?
No way. Talk about not being fair and just... I'm speechless right now, Thrill.
We knew he was coming back tonight for the first time in sanctioned action instead of just messing things up on Ben's behalf. And there he is, Shane Hills, legally back in NWA Wisconsin. I gotta tell you, it makes me absolutely sick.
The fat guy strikes again with all his ridiculousness. Shane Hills once again in an NWA Wisconsin ring.
You want to talk about an abuse of power by the commissioner? Clearly, Shane Hills coming back is an abuse of power, but this time it's sanctioned. This one's going to go down in the record books as an official match, Brodie.
Unfortunately.
And it looks like ring announcer's buddy wants some of Shane Hills.
Well, we don't even know who this guy is in the ring, but, you know, hey, if he's on the side of ring announcer, I'm in favor of it.
I don't know, the fella tie up and down he goes right away. This going to be some type of handicap match? We're in the dark here, but we're underway. Once again, the commissioner keeping us guessing.
Shane Hill's saying, hey, go tag in ring announcer. I think the crowd wants it.
Baba Louie's wants a little piece of ring announcer. They want to see him go at it.
You know, I would love to see this. This is a classic story of the underdog And the big dog.
And the fat guy on the outside.
Is the fat dog a dog? Fat guy a dog?
Fat dogs are those things you buy at Russians.
Oh, my bad.
At midnight. Look at that. Shane laughing at ring announcer, sharing a joke with Ben and the kid.
That is just not cool. It's a guy who's just trying to cut his teeth and earn a living in the ring, and he's going to get pulverized.
Rule number 1 in NWA Wisconsin, never take your opponent for granted. Up he goes again, down goes ring announcer.
Very true, but Shane Hills, he's a crafty veteran. He's been a champion in an NWA Wisconsin ring, and I guess elsewhere
And he just
too.
got kicked in the back of the quad. Have another one. Make it a 2-on-1. Ring announcer and unknown partner going to town on Shane Hills. 2-on-1. Oh! To the back of the knee, and both men get him down.
Shane is absolutely hurting right now. What's this?
Combo Neal, thank you very much. Cover. Count of 2. Oh, strong kick out by Shane Hills. Propels ring part of the way across the ring.
Shane Hills, obviously, he's got a big strength advantage here, but looks like these two guys double team, and they got some hardcore speed going.
Tag is made. In comes his partner for the 5 count. Shane to the ropes. Double hip toss, and down goes Hills.
Very nicely done from the two rookies.
Arm drag, and down he goes. Have another one.
It's almost, Shane doesn't know where he's at right now.
Shane Hills not expecting 2-on-1, and definitely not expecting this level of competition. Double suplex.
Fast and furious action happening in the NWA Wisconsin ring, and Shane Hills.
The new guy went for a pin, and Shane wisely bailing out of the ring. I would expect nothing less from this interloper.
Well, of course not. He's a coward. He likes to attack people from behind, do surprise attacks, and he likes to cheat a little bit.
And he's associated with Ben Johnson, so
need to say more. Tell him to get in the ring, fat guy.
Shane Hills apparently not wanting a piece of these two young'uns in this handicap match starting off Spring Fever 2007.
And Shane Hills just rolling in the ring just long enough to break up the 10 count.
The old school, wily, crafty veteran move.
Did I just see Johnson grab his ass? I hope I didn't see that.
I'm going to hope I didn't either. I'm going to ask the production staff to blur that out.
Please.
Finally, Shane Hills climbing back towards the ring. And the unknown partner goes for a kick to the groin section. He's got Shane up. Is he going to suplex him back into the ring? He's going for it. Trying again. Well, it looks like Shane might have reversed the advantage.
Oh, no.
Oh! Dear God, a modified brainbuster onto the ropes.
Oh, my God. Just an absolutely sick move from Shane Hills, who remarkably is quite sick.
That looked absolutely sick. There's a way to break these kids into the business, but I don't think that's it. Come on, Shane.
Well, would you expect anything less of Shane Hills? I mean, he's a guy with absolutely no remorse.
Of course not. Oh! Check your watch. Time for chops. Look at the pain on the youngster's face.
Oh, this kid's just suffering.
Oh! Brodie, I think you can hear that all the way in the bar.
Thrill, I'm hurting from that a little bit.
Into the ropes goes the young one. Big boot!
And Shane Hills giving a nasty look to Jason Jerry on the outside.
Staring down the over. Cover, count it 2. And the young'un kicks out. These kids got some fight in them, Brodie.
They got some heart, and that'll win you a lot of battles. Unfortunately, might not happen in this match.
Ooh. Kick you between those shoulder blades. That's going to hurt him.
And Shane Hills just being so cocky with ring announcer on the outside.
Slowing down now, taking his time is Shane Hills. Ooh, big shot there to the head.
Well, if you're Shane Hills, that's the way you want to win this match. You want to slow things down against a couple of guys who've got a lot of speed and a big speed advantage.
The ring announcer hasn't taken his eyes off of Shane there.
Rings in.
Roll through and he's in. Kick to the boot, have a fist, have a couple more knuckle sandwiches. Ring announcer driving Shane all the way to the ropes.
And I think Ring's going to give him some fries with that.
Shane reverses. Ring ducks the clothesline, coming back, ducks another one.
Line tag.
Line tag. Is he going to do anything with him? Nice head scissors.
And we still don't know what's going on with the guy on the outside. He made the blind tag, but I don't think Colonel Tom saw it.
He looked like he might be hurt a little bit. Ring going into the ropes. Ducks the clothesline from Shane. Off the clothesline again. Looking to try and flip Shane over.
Is he going to go? Is he going to go?
Partner going to the top.
Oh!
Huge cross body. Cover. Count it 2.
Oh!
And a kick out.
Wow.
And Jason wanted a 3 count there. And Ben gives him quite the stare from the outer cover in the ring.
Frankly, who didn't want a 3 count on that fabulous move right there?
And look at these 2 kids. They're getting ready for the double clothesline. Shane ducks it, comes the other way, delivers one of his own.
Double clothesline going the wrong way, and a whole lot of momentum just ended right
there.
There
is a lot of force behind a Shane Hills clothesline, let alone 2 of them.
And Shane just adding insult to injury with poor ring announcer.
Going for the hockey bit, pulling Ring's shirt over his head, now completely off his body. looking to disrespect the young man.
Absolutely.
And going for the rear naked choke with his own shirt.
Come on, ref, get him off that.
Break it up, Colonel Tom. And once again, we get yelling on the outside between Jason Jerry and the Reverend Ben Johnson. Now Shane wipes his face and his underarms with Ring's shirt.
What a classy individual he is.
Unbelievable. See better class than Randy Johnson who gets to work in New York for the first time. In the corner, Ring gets served a couple of plates of chops.
And Shane Hill's just taking his time, ever so cocky.
Elbow on the other man in the corner. The unknown partner of ring announcer getting punished upstairs and down.
And Hills is just measuring him with all these shots right here.
Once again, Hill's back to that slow pace, taking his time. And dear Lord, what's he putting up for? Ouch.
You can just see the look on Shane Hills' face. He's got bad intentions.
He's been embarrassed by these kids quite enough. I think he intends to hurt these young guys.
And that's probably why he's so mad right now, because he feels like he's been punked out by these two rookies.
Who are now flat on their backs. Ring gets a stomp for good measure. He falls out of the ring. It's just his unknown partner alone in there now with Shane Hills. Ben Johnson looking on and loving it.
He's got that big, greasy smile on his face, Ben Johnson.
On the ropes now. Here comes the new kid. Goes up. Oh, dear Lord.
No.
Tilt the world slam.
It's over.
Cover count of two, and that one's over.
A good fight put
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen, here's your winner, Shane Hill.
You know, these two rookies, they put on one hell of a fight, and you got to give it to them. Unfortunately, there's no moral victories in wrestling.
I'll give him all the credit in the world for putting up against a force like Shane Hills. And there's a reason why he was a mainstay of the old ACW, the early days of NWA Wisconsin, but now he's nothing more than an interloper and the main henchman for the evil Reverend.
More backstage here at Baba Louie's, giving you the all-access action that you're looking for here at NWA Wisconsin. Here with, well, I guess you could call them two former members of the High Five and White guys. What?
Shut up.
What?
Shut up, Schlep Rock. Look at you.
What the hell's a schlep rock?
Yeah, shut up. Don't mind what that is. Let the man
look
speak.
at you.
Look how you're dressed. You look like a bum.
Yeah, you should dress like me.
You know what? I am amazing. You know why I'm amazing? Because in one fell swoop, I was able to lose 230 pounds. 230 pounds named Don Gotti. Dead weight. Dead weight been dragging me down for the last 10 months. I don't need him. I'm flying solo now. And when I was having my little victory celebration, Chris Gambino decides to stick his nose into it.
Who in the hell is this guy?
Exactly. So tonight, the cookie cutter is getting cut by me. Because now it's all about Jerry Stylz. It's all about me. I'm going to show everyone why I'm going to rule the school.
That's right.
Get out of here.
Come on, Stylz.
We got better things to do.
NWA Wisconsin Showcase is made possible thanks to these fine sponsors. Powers Comics and Games on the corner of Cormier and Oneida in Ashwaubenon. Badgerland Poker, free no-limit hold'em in Green Bay and Milwaukee. Log on to badgerlandpoker.com for locations. Hanrahan's Pub and the Howard Johnson Inn on Ashland Avenue in Green Bay. If you're coming into town for our shows, make your reservation at the Howard Johnson Inn and tell them NWA Wisconsin sent you. NWA Wisconsin is coming to your town. Log on to NWAWisconsin.com for details on upcoming shows. Join the conversation on the message boards and check out the DVDs for sale. NWA Wisconsin Showcase is seen statewide on Time Warner Sports Channel 32. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, or if you have a business that's interested in holding a show, email sales@NWAWisconsin.com.
Entering first, he weighs in at 225 pounds and hails from Durham, North Carolina, Jerry Stylz.
The High Five and White guys may be no more. They're short one man now, but apparently Jerry Stylz has lost none of his absolute cockiness.
The sad thing is that the High Five and White guys are pretty much done, yet for some reason, Jerry Stylz still has the Weasel and the hot chick.
By the way, him and his peeps there, worst episode of Entourage ever. And the cookie cutter might just eat Jerry Stylz. Here he is! And Oh, dear Lord. And here come the streamers.
Streamers!
The paperwork has been filed. The cookie cutter Chris Gambino is in the house.
Gambino, and everyone's coming to their feet for Gambino because, of course, the crowd needs a good pick-me-up after, this moron in the ring.
Jerry Stylz holding his ears. He can't even stand this roar. The cookie cutter looking to defend his honor of his old boy, Don Gotti. And here they come again.
More streamers!
Absolutely hilarious. By the way, if you're scoring at home, teal and white, the streamer theme for the evening.
Jerry Stylz, he even seems a little upset with all the streamers.
Even Weasel on the far side of the ring is absolutely incensed at the paperwork.
And, the Weasel looked like he was looking at me over here a few minutes ago, and he deserves all that he can get.
I think I even saw Cari Lynn staring you down. I should slap you for bad taste in women.
No. She's got a bad taste in men. She's still hot.
True, but she's despicable.
She's a Jezebel, I'll give you that.
She's with Jerry Stylz.
I'm not arguing. I'm still saying she's hot.
Okay, I'll give you that.
That's all I'm going for, Thrill.
All right, Brodie. I'll give you a free pass. This time. Cookie cutter Chris Gambino, who, of course, is longtime pals with Don Gotti, the former member of the High Five and White Guys, who after they had to team up with Lynch and failed their mission to beat for a long time, they unceremoniously kicked the Don out. Now Stylz leads the High Five and White Guys on his own, which would be Weasel and Cari.
How about making the High Five and White guy? I guess.
Well, he goes to Duke, so the guy part is even questionable.
Ooh.
Stylz facing the ring here, facing cookie cutter Chris Gambino, and Stylz has to be giving away a good 100 pounds here, Brodie.
Stylz there with a little primal scream trying to get himself jacked up for this.
And instead he just gets jacked up by Christopher. Look at this, Gambino stepping on him.
He's just playing with him.
Using his weight on the shoulder blades.
That's typical Chris Gambino, though. He's just in the ring, having himself a good old time.
Fun-loving guy who loves to have fun. Celebrating with the crowd here at Baba Louie's. And listen to that chant.
And Stylz, oh boy, he's going to cry.
Oh, but Gambino not paying attention, and he gets elbowed across the back of the head from Stylz.
And that's the only drawback to being a fun-loving guy. Sometimes you take your eyes off the prize a little bit.
No! Not the purple nurple.
Oh.
Jerry Stylz is so uncouth.
And rude.
Dear Lord. Jerry Stylz trying to whip Gambino out of the corner. He can't move that much weight. Instead, it becomes a bit of a shoulder block. Again, into the shoulder goes Stylz. And now Stylz in a bad way. Having a couple of forearm sandwiches there from Chris Gambino.
Stylz is a guy who does have a strength advantage in certain cases, but yeah, not so much with the cookie cutter.
Here comes the choo-choo. Oh, but Stylz smartly out of the way.
Stylz, he's not a guy who's got a lot of experience in the ring, but he's got a little bit, and he might just hold his own here.
Jerry Stylz, as much as I hate to say it, is clearly an up-and-comer in NWA, Wisconsin. The kid's got a future. But right now, he's got Chris Gambino to deal with. Talk about the immovable object.
Absolutely. He's trying to get Gambino up in the air. You can't do that with the cookie cutter.
So what did he do? He put him down with a DDT. Good move by Stylz. I hate to say it. Cover. Count it 2. Not enough.
Okay, Weasel, you can stop counting out there. You're not the referee.
He wasn't even on pace to begin with.
Are you surprised? I'm surprised he can count to 3.
I'm not saying he can't. He got lucky this time. Stylz signaling to do some damage to Gambino here in the middle of the ring. Looking to put him up. Are you kidding, Stylz?
See, that's just entertaining to me because that's stupidity in action.
Jerry Stylz finding about a 100-pound weight disadvantage up there. Now Gambino takes control. Up goes Stylz. But no, Stylz reverses it, gets his feet back down to the mat. This could still go either way, this face-off. And it goes Gambino's way via the suplex.
Survey says.
Ooh. Damage to your spine was #1 answer.
Bingo. Oh, wait, that's a different game.
Meanwhile, Cookie Cutter now in control of the match. Slapping up Jerry Stylz a little bit, trying to revive him a little. Just a little wake up. Here you go.
See, I think he was just doing that to be a little disrespectful to Stylz because we all know Stylz deserves all the disrespect.
Looks like no. Wait, here comes Vato. Oh! There's the bell, and it's a disqualification. El Vato, Jose Guerrero in the ring. Working with Jerry Stylz?
Are you kidding me? El Vato, what has gotten into you, man?
Vato hasn't been the same in the last couple months since he said he's looking out only for #1. Now he's coming in and helping Jerry Stylz, or maybe just trying to get himself a piece of Gambino.
Absolutely despicable with El Vato.
Oh, but wait, here comes the Lover Boy. It's Don Gotti!
Don Gotti!
Don Gotti in the ring, and he's got a chair. The high-five and white guys bail, along with Vato.
Don Gotti looking after his boy Gambino. Shades of La Cosa Nostra.
And Don Gotti's got the stick.
I bet you thought you were real cute when you had 2-on-1, weren't you? Huh? 2-on-1. Hey, Vato! Hey, Vato! Loco! Hey! Last time I checked, hey, last time I checked, pal, you and I have to wrestle in this very ring tonight. Hey, and since I'm here, and you're here, and that guy resembles a referee, let's do this right now!
Absolutely.
Looks like we're not getting any delay. Gotti wants Vato in the ring immediately.
I say bring it on, boys. Bring it on.
Have you ever dreamed of becoming a professional wrestler? If you have the attitude and the desire, the ACW Academy can make it happen. We have a full staff of experienced trainers, weekly sessions at our full-time indoor-outdoor facility, and the most reasonable and flexible payment plan in the Midwest. We're the only training camp that does not require a non-refundable deposit. Referees and female wrestlers train at a discount price. Log on to NWAWisconsin.com for more information about the ACW Academy.
Finally a tie-up, and this thing is underway. Don Gotti versus El Vato Jose Guerrero.
Who's going to get the momentum here first?
Moving around on the ropes. They're both trying to gain some leverage on the other guy.
A little do-si-do going on. The battle of strength.
Into the corner now, and Vato with the cheap slap.
So disrespectful and typical El Vato.
It is the way he is now, and it's an absolute shame. He used to be the party starter in NWA Wisconsin. Now Vato looks out just for Vato.
Now here, I've heard nothing but great things about Vato, that he's a great guy, fun to be around, but, you know, it's just me, but he doesn't seem pretty fun to be around right now.
When he teamed up with former NWA Wisconsin champion Dinty Moore as Spanish Stu, they held the NWA Wisconsin tag team titles for quite some time. Dinty's gone now, and Vato kind of says he's, quote-unquote, never carrying a fat guy again. That comment was distributed right to Gambino, who I believe had Dan O'Mac's marker board for a minute. Back to the match now. Don Gotti looking to drop some fists on Vato. Vato counters.
You know, Vato's gotten in a few pretty good moves so far. It's a wonder why he didn't lock up sooner.
Vato in rapid succession, dropping elbows onto the back of poor Don Gotti.
Gotti looking a little bit like he's in La La Land.
Oh, hard crack to the back there from the boot of El Vato.
And that punk Jerry Stylz applauding outside the ring.
Can't stand him either. Now El Vato going for that left arm of Don Gotti. Looking to cause nothing but pain and hurting.
The crowd firmly behind Gotti. They want to see him get up and punish El Vato.
El Vato not having any of it right now. El Vato cinching it down. Locked around the neck there of Don Gotti.
Gotti's got to find a way to get to these ropes to break this hold right here. Otherwise, he'll be in a huge world of hurt.
And look at that. He's got him up. Got him in the old camel clutch.
You know that Vato was already thinking a move ahead when he grabbed those arms away from Gotti, pulled him away from the rope.
Vato singing it, shooting in with a fist there, finally lets the man go. Here's the cover, count of two, nothing yet.
Gotti he just needs to get something going for himself right now.
There's a lot of fighting Don Gotti, but right now El Vato's clearly running the show in there.
And I'm not really comfortable with Gotti being on the ropes right there on the same side as Jerry Stylz. You know that Stylz got something on his mind.
You can only hope Gambino might be around to counter it. Going for the flip. Gets him over. Count of two.
Gotti finally up on his feet. Good to see him there.
Boot to the gut and down he goes.
Right across the knee, no less, of El Vato.
El Vato clearly in control.
And you could just hear the screams coming from Don Gotti. You could hear it anywhere in the arena tonight.
Going for that single leg submission move there. All kinds of pressure on the lower back of Don Gotti. And there's some for the ribs and a headbutt to boot. And another one.
Gotti getting to the ropes, hopefully to get something going on for himself right here.
Don Gotti's movement may be completely curtailed by El Vato's targeted attack. And now Vato using the ropes in that fine count, driving the knee into the back. And a stomp to boot.
Referee's got to get on top of that. Yeah, he's got a 5 count, but he's got to get a quicker count going on there.
El Vato playing fast and loose with the rules, as always. But this time, nobody's laughing, Brodie.
You know, before this match went on earlier today, I had a chance to talk to both these guys, and Gotti was absolutely pumped up for this match. And Vato, he's just Vato.
Vato is a different beast now, and it's nowhere near the fun guy we used to know. Vato is methodical these days, and frankly, he's a bastard for everybody to deal with. Vato likes no one now except Vato.
But I will say that Don Gotti, you know, he's just had absolutely something, and he's got that deep down inside of him. He just needs to call that up.
And Don Gotti, you know, used to be one of the high-fiving white guys, used to be that Duke Preppy, but his old friendship with the cookie cutter Christopher Gambino proved a little stronger. Blood thicker than the blue blood of a Dookie, apparently.
The poke to the eye there from El Vato.
And speaking of blood, it's coming out of the nose of Don Gotti. Cover count of 2 not enough.
Hopefully Don Gotti's all right. He's suffered a lot of punishment so far in this match, Thrill.
And it looks like he's bleeding from the nose and maybe the mouth as well. The blood is flowing from Don Gotti. El Vato, probably exactly what he likes. Look at that!
Wow.
And El Vato may have just put Don Gotti in La La Land.
Don Gotti's on Dream Street.
Cover, count of 2. But Gotti ain't done yet. Some fight left in this paisano.
How did he kick out of that? That was absolutely amazing because that was a huge move that Guerrero just pulled off there.
Despite the punishment, despite the blood loss, Don Gotti still fighting. Throwing shots into the gun of El Vato. Vato looking to gain control, but Gotti's firing too much for him.
Gotti's just going on guts right now. Pure guts in that ring.
He knocks Vato down and gains control of this match. Sends Vato for the ride. Clothesline, and down goes El Vato.
Big clothesline there from Don Gotti, giving it everything he's got. And Gambino giving him encouragement on the outside of the ring.
He's fired up and he's fighting. Don Gotti again puts him in the ropes, up and down goes El Vato for the ride.
That's that fire in the belly I was talking about that I saw before this match.
Once again, Don Gotti looking to do some damage. Oh, but Vato counters nicely.
That may be some of the punishment that Don Gotti has endured, taking its toll.
And now again, shots to the back. Going to really hurt Gotti's ability to put Vato up in moves list.
That's going to attack his strength and take away some of that strength advantage that Gotti may have.
Oh, but a nice roll up there, count of 2, no. Excellent wrestling move there by Don Gotti. Looking to roll him up again. Got him down, count of 2, still not enough.
Now Jerry Stylz up on the ring, get him off that ring apron.
And here comes Gambino to maybe even the score, but the referee only sees Gambino. Now he sees Stylz. Meanwhile, Vato's got Gotti covered, and he's got his feet on the ropes. Count of 2, Tom doesn't see it, and counts the pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, El Vato, Jose Guerrero.
Absolutely sickening tonight.
Vato is certainly not above cheating to win, and he did just that tonight. And look at Jerry Stylz gloating about it. El Vato gets the win.
Stylz seems to think that he's the brains of this operation. If he's the brains, I don't want to see the rest of it.
Next week on NWA Wisconsin Showcase, the rookie Playboy Troy tries to score a major upset against ACW legend Kevin Kruger. And the X Division titles on the line as a feud between Nick Colucci and Justin Dredd reaches a boiling point.